usual. Hello there, and welcome to episode 25 of my series, where I aim to play the cities, towns, and urban areas of Norway on Geoguessr to 25,000 points each. Today, we have made it to a district in Oslo, the capital, called Grorud. Grorud is it's in the Grorud Valley, and it is on the east end of town, and it's weird how the East End is always the one that gets the worst reputation. The area was developed mainly in the 1950s to 70s. There's a lot of high-rise, for Norway, quite a lot of high-rise apartment blocks. And at least at times, these areas have, particularly the areas of Romsås and Ammerud, Kalbakken, have been sort of ghettofied in terms of various ethnic groups gathering in the areas. I think that has grown a little less, slightly less contentious in this area. For a few years as a kid, I lived in up here in Romsås. Kind of remember that fondly. There's a number of nice lakes out in the woods here when you can go hiking and swimming. And it's these areas are fairly sort of closed off from the rest of the city in terms of being slightly isolated, while Kalbakken and Grorud proper are quite busy. So let's see where this map will bring us in Grorud. I haven't really been around in Grorud for, basically since I was a kid. I did visit a friend of mine there like 10 years after we moved away, and managed to get lost on my way between where he lived and the subway, which was rather fun. Not. Oh, this kind of looks like the area I ended up in when I got lost. Okay, so we have a commercial area, some industry or something. Stålfjärd, the Steel Spring 21. Okay, that's the actual name of the road, and that has to be down here-ish somewhere. Let's see, because when I got lost, a friendly cleaning lady in one of the businesses here that was closing down for the night, she was kind enough to bring me to the closest subway station, and I had gone off the subway here at Kalbakken, and she drove me to the one here at Haugenstua. Now let's see. Where's the Steel Spring? I think we can go looking for that forever, so it might be better just to. Oh, wait a minute. Here's the Steel Spring. Here we go. And how far does it extend? Okay, there's a dairy plant. And now let's see. This is Telia, which is a phone company. So what is Telia? Let's see, we're looking southwest, right? So Telia is on the north side of the street. Could it be like here? Maybe, not. Okay. Oh, so it loops around. No, wait a minute, I was looking. Come on, I was looking at the wrong road. Let's see. No trace of Telia just yet. So let's find some other businesses. So it's number 24. What do we have down there? CBA. And this is Mega Wheels. Tire and rims specials. No specialist. Okay. And Zolver none by CBA. Let's see if we can find any of these then. Let's zoom a little closer. Excuse me. CNC. No. I was looking for CBA. Oh, still got that itchy throat. That's been bothering me for ages. Oh. Just hope it won't be bothering me too much during this playthrough. Although it seems like I will have to pause slightly and go and have myself a real big cough. Right, let's try that again. And of course, restarting the. For some reason, when I restart the recording, I'm always put back at the start location, which is a little weird. What do I have here then? The Steel Springs 27, Ulvestad, confectionery, i.e. clothing. And I haven't seen Ulvestad either. So this is turning into a little bit of a mystery. Okay, so what do we have here? We have various businesses. So are we? Wait a minute, 26. That's Mega Wheels. Okay, right. So if that is 26, that has to be 24, right? Yeah, Mega Wheels is that one. That's 25. Let's see. Yep, that's Mega Wheels. Okay, finally. So we're looking fairly at the middle of this building. So yeah, actually we're standing right. Well, how much do I want to trust this? Okay, but let's say that we're standing there. This is taking a little while, but okay, let's place ourselves midway between these two access roads. See which was right. Well, that was a pretty good placement. Okay, next one. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. When I said urban, this is not what I had in mind. What on earth is this then? Let's see, Romsåsveien 30. Okay, so that means that we are most likely up here somewhere. Where's the Romsås Road? That's this one. How far does it extend? Okay, so it ceases to be Romsåsveien there. And right, so it's Romsåsveien from here and up to there. So it's not very long. The question is where? And here we are actually, yeah, so this is right as we're entering Romsås. Could we be like over here? No. Let's see how that road goes. So it's not that one. Could be this one. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I should be looking at the right road. Could be that one. Let's see. Do we have this split in the road as we move up the hill? We do. Yes, we do. What does it say over here? It says Romsås Church and Romsås Center. Yeah, that was the idea back in the day, that they would try, when they built Romsås and a couple of the other suburbs, was that they would sort of make an isolated area and then they would make a commercial center somewhere, which in the case of Romsås is here. And so here we will find the subway, and then you move up some floors from the subway and into the central building, and you'll find the buses and everything bringing you around the place. And you cannot drive inside here, so you can only drive around the outside, and then there are parking malls. And then if you're going to get from A to B within here, between all these apartment blocks, you'll have to walk or ride a bike. unmotorized. Anyways, we are somewhere up here, and so we're close to this thing. Question is, how close? I don't like the look of this, but thing is, though, the road does extend in there, and the question I have to ask myself is, is that bend there? Is it this one? And if it is, I should be there. Ooh. Of course, I can't see that shack or whatever it is because it's on top of this precipice, or cliff face. Let's give that a go. Ooh, 6 meters away. Cool. All right. Okay, we're on the 4. And we're coming up on one of the intersections. So the intersection to Ammerud must be this one, I guess. Can be that one too. But I feel that we're on this one. And okay, there's a football field, football pitch of some sort here. Yes, that must be this one. Actually, can I see that little lake? Maybe? Must be this thing down here. Sorry. Okay, any buildings I can use? Well, apartment blocks far, 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 far away. At Ammerud. And then we have this building, which I guess must be this one. And that's helpful because that helps me knowing where I am. Well, it's quite far to those. And I don't think I want to assume too much when it comes to which apartment block I'm looking at. So we're close to this bridge. And let's see, how are we looking at that field? We're looking quite... so there's an artificial grass pit, and a pitch, and a gravel pitch. And I would think that this is the... not that up there is the artificial grass pitch. And that what we got here is the gravel pitch. And if that is the case, then we are a bit beyond that. So if we go there, it shouldn't be too horribly wrong, but it could be wrong enough. But we won't know until we click, so let's give it a go. No! That was a tough one. Okay, let's see if we can end this playthrough quickly. Where are we? We are at something AV243. Right, crossroads. Where does this place lead us then? Any signs? No. Tesla. Okay. Furuset Grorud. Okay. Does it say which road we're on? I guess we're on the 4 again. So it will say over here we're on the 163. Okay. So there's Tesla. Okay, so that means we were about there, weren't we? Yeah, so, but we are not on that road, we are here. Let's see if we can use some directions here. Can use that one from east. That's this one, and we're looking slightly past the middle. Should put us about there. That should be good. Yep. And the final round, neither of us in a kiosk. Ammerud station, okay. And okay, so we are above the 4, which I guess runs underneath here. And Ammerud is up here. So could we be quite close to the subway station? Let's see if we can find that Narvesen thing. So, no, we're not here, are we? No, actually, we are. Ah, of course. And this is where the subway comes through and goes above ground here at Ammerud. Well, that was fortuitous. So that should put us about here. How does that look on the other side? Got that thing going up like so. So that means we're a little further down that way. Cool. Right. Okay, not a perfect playthrough, which was a shame. So we need to do this again. Okay, let's see if we can make this one a quick one. Okay, we are... Oh, Tjurleken. Ah, oh wow, this has changed. So this is up in the Rosas. And Tjurleken is... So Tjurlek is... so we have this bird, the capercaillie, which... where is Tjurleken? Here's the Tjurleken school. Now what's the daycare? Here's the daycare. So I guess we're here. I think. Now, what's that? A pedestrian bridge? I need to make sure about this one. So yeah, so Tjurlek is the courting ritual of the capercaillie birds. Now, let's see. Yes, we got that thing over there. We got these guys. There should be an access road coming here to the parking mall. Yeah, and the parking mall is here. So if we look at that way, we don't see any trace of anything going off to the side there, which is a bit worrying, but let's just have a look down here for confirmation. Yes, here we go over to the Romsås Center, which is over there, and this is one that, oh, yeah, there's the parking lot and everything. So we are in. Now the only thing is, have they built a completely new daycare? That's the... Now wait a minute, could this be the pedestrian bridge? I think it might be. So in that case, I was almost outsmarted myself, I think. So we are looking... Now what are we looking at? Yeah, here we got the angle. Here's the corner there. So we are looking... Now that's sort of in the middle of this wall. So let's say it there. Like so. Not a bad feeling about this, but let's try it anyway. Well, 4 meters. That works. Right, and a much more sort of quiet area for the census, but these ones are immediately recognizable, so at least I think we are still at Ammerud once again. So these large apartment blocks, they are sort of, let's see, they are up hereabouts, I think. So we could be up here, maybe. So let's go look for street signs. Ammerugrenna. So here's some cooperative housing again. This is pretty much all cooperative houses. Here's Ammerugrenna. Okay. But the Ammerugrenna is, oh my word. So it extends all the way there. Right. Field E. So we're looking north-northeast. So we're not on that one. That's for sure. North-northeast, and Ammerugrenna is off to the east. Well, we could... No, we're not there. But we could be up here, for instance, maybe? No. No, need to figure out what road we're on. We are... What does it say over there? Ammerugrenna once again. No, wait a minute. We're driving on the Ammerugrenna. Right. The Ammeru settlement. So could we have been here? Let's have a look over here. There's a main road coming up, I think. So this is Ammerugrenna, and what is the name of this street? That one, Alundam Road. Yes, there we go. Allen Pool Road. So we must have been somewhere here. Ooh. Let's see, we're on a bend. And that's most likely this bend. Put it there for now. Yeah, we're sort of in the middle of the bend. Like there. Can't be too bad, can it? Looking east. Let's see, there's a gap here. Yeah. So the first, the second. The first, the second. Okay. And we're looking at the very start of the second one. So we are here-ish, right? Yeah, that looks good. Bullseye. Doesn't get any better. This must be back on the 4 again. And right. Oh, right. Oh, yes. Here's where we were in the first round. See? And that was, it was on the 163, and it was next to the Tesla thing. Here we are. Ooh, so we're somewhere here. Oh, this is miserable. Okay, so we got this rather long big building here, and that could be quite convenient. It would have been even more convenient if this little division and divide in the building was showing. So okay, but we do have some other things to look at. We do have a small shed here. Is that visible? That is quite likely that one. I'm looking straight in the middle of the shed. And we are right in the middle of the road as well. So let's see, straight in the middle of the shed. Yeah, I need to move it up a little bit. There. And then if we're looking straight south, no, that does not compute. Because we're supposed to be at least that far into that building. So let's see. There's another smallish shed. And looking north, we're not looking at any buildings. That's right. Looking east, we're looking... Oh yeah, I could have used that as well. We're looking at the very corner of this thing. I'll just have to hope and pray that there isn't too much map misalignment here. Because if it is, I'm just gonna be so messed up in this one. Okay, there's another thing though. Well, yeah, there's a slight bit of map misalignment, but I don't think it's severe enough to mess me up. I hope. It wasn't. Cool, yeah. Round number 4. A rather more quiet area. And let's see if we can find some names. Nordtvettveien 9. Or 9. Nordtvet. Well, that has to be somewhere. Has to be somewhere down here, I think. So Veitvet and Rødtvet. I think Nordtvet is somewhere down here as well. Oh, here's Nordtvet. Norththwaite. That's Nordtvettveien. Okay. Now, that thing. So we're looking northwestwards, and Gangstuveien. This is where my friend lived. He was a classmate of mine, and then he moved down here. Let's see. So, yeah, this is the area where I managed to get myself lost. But we are... Yeah, where are we? Let's see. Yeah, so we're somewhere here. As the road starts bending the other way over there. So we are... Yes. So we are perpendicular to... Is that the second unit? Yes. I think it is. Perpendicular to this unit. And... That's this thing. We're looking past the end of that one. And that should put us there. And then we're fairly close to this road gone off to the side. That should be alright, I think. Yeah, okay, 7 meters. And something that could be visible, but shouldn't be. Sverre Iversens Way, which is up in Romsås again. Now let's see, Sverre Iversens Way is up here, that's right. I went to this school after well, actually, there was a school here as well at the Ravnkollen. But they closed that one down, so, well, long after I'd been there. My sister went to this kindergarten, and then the school was in the same building. So I went to that, and then for the second and third grade, and then for the fourth grade I went up to the school here. Okay, so Sverre Iversens Way. I can't really say I know who Sverre Iversen is. I assume... No, don't assume. No. I assume... Stop that. I think we are probably here. Given the layout of that road, and Sverre Iversens Way doesn't extend very far. So it's got to be that one, right? The only thing is, isn't that the school? Let's see, so here we're crossing this road here. And no, it's not the school. Now, where did we live? We lived in the Ravnkollen. I think we lived... I wonder if we lived down here. No, that's too far down. We lived up here. In that... No, that one, I think. Oh, it's been absolute years. Okay, but anyways, this should be right. Right? I wasn't going to dither and dally around with this. Come on. There we go. That is Grorud in Oslo, played to perfection. And well, it wasn't a blitzingly quick one, but it was still good fun. Could be a challenge in places. So that is episode 25 and Grorud in the bag. Please check in tomorrow for episode 26. Until then, bye bye.